Are you always losing with the Aviator crash game? Make sure to stick around for the strategies you can implement in your gameplay. Let's dive into mechanics before giving the 5 strategies. First, you place a bet, or 2 simultaneous bets in some versions, before the round starts. The plane takes off, and the multiplier climbs from 1x upward. Your goal is to cash out before the plane crashes, locking in the multiplier at that moment. A 10 bet cashed out at 2x yields 220. Wait too long, and you lose your stake. The crash point is determined by an RNG, with outcomes ranging from 1 times to over 100 times, though high multipliers are rare, as 50x or higher occurs roughly once every 90 to 120 minutes. Strategy 1. Low-risk flat betting. Flat betting is ideal for beginners or those with small bankrolls. You wager a fixed amount per round, targeting low multipliers from 1.x to 1.5x for consistent, small wins. This minimizes risk and extends playtime, leveraging the game's 97% RTP. How to implement. Set a bankroll of 100 and bet 1% to 2% per round, so 1 to 2. Use auto cash out at 1.3x to lock in small profits, where a 1 bet yields 1.3. Play 50 to 100 rounds, stopping if you hit a 20% loss or gain. Avoid chasing higher multipliers. Discipline is key. Multipliers below 1.5x occur frequently, over 60% of rounds, reducing the chance of crashes wiping out your bet. The low house edge on conservative cash outs, around 3%, makes this sustainable. Data from over 100 zero rounds shows consistent small wins outweigh occasional losses. Profits are modest, and a string of early crashes, at one point, 1x can erode your bankroll. Mitigate this by lowering the cash out to 1.2x or pausing after 3 consecutive losses. Strategy 2. 2-bet balanced approach. This intermediate strategy uses Aviator's dual bet feature to balance safety and ambition. One bet targets a low multiplier for steady wins, while the second aims for a higher multiplier for bigger payouts. How to implement. Allocate 70% of your bet to a low multiplier, such as 7 at 1.5x, and 30% to a higher one, like 3 at 5x. Set auto cash out for the low bet to ensure regular payouts. Monitor historical data for trends, such as betting 5x after multiple low crashes, though results are not guaranteed. Cap sessions at 10% bankroll loss or 20% gain. The low bet covers losses from the high-risk bet, while the 5x bet capitalizes on occasional bigger multipliers, which hit in about 10% of rounds. This approach balances the 2.8% house edge on low multipliers with the potential for 10x or higher returns. Player data suggests a 20% higher success rate for new accounts using this method. High multipliers are less frequent, so the smaller bet may not always hit. Avoid over-relying on the high bet. Keep it a small portion of your wager. Strategy 3. Martingale system. The martingale strategy involves doubling your bet after each loss to recover all losses with 1 win. It's high risk, but can be effective for disciplined players with larger bankrolls. How to implement. Start with a small bet, like 1, at a modest multiplier from 1.5x to 2x. If you lose, double the bet to 2, then 4, and so on until you win, then reset to the initial bet. Set a loss cap at 3 doubles or 20% of bankroll to avoid catastrophic losses. Use a martingale calculator to track bet sizes. A single win at 1.5x recovers all prior losses, plus a profit, where 1 plus 2 plus 4 lost, then 8 at 1.5x equals 12, netting 5 profit. It works best in short sessions where low multipliers are likely. Testing shows it's effective for players with 100 or larger bankrolls. Long losing streaks, such as 5 crashes below 1.5x, can escalate bets beyond your budget. The house edge compounds with each double, and table limits may cap your progression. Use cautiously and stop after 3 losses. Strategy 4. Staircase strategy. The staircase strategy involves gradually increasing bets after wins, targeting low multipliers from 1.1x to 1.3x to build steady gains. It's low risk with controlled growth, suitable for cautious players. How to implement. Bet 5 at 1.2x. If you win 6, increase to 6 at 1.2x, then 7.2, and so on. Reset to the initial bet after a loss, or after 4 wins to lock in profits. Limit sessions to 1 to 2 hours to maintain focus. Use auto cash out to stay disciplined. The slow bet increase leverages frequent low multipliers, as over 70% of rounds hit 1-point tax, compounding small gains. It's less aggressive than martingale, with a lower house edge exposure. Players report stable growth over 50 or more rounds. Early crashes can stall progress, and profits grow slowly. Avoid extending the staircase beyond 4 steps to prevent overexposure during a losing streak. Strategy 5. Pattern analysis with stop loss. This advanced strategy combines historical data analysis with strict risk management. You study recent rounds to inform bets, while setting firm loss limits to protect your bankroll. How to implement. Review the last 10 rounds via the game's history tab. Note frequent crash ranges, such as 1-point tucks to tucks. Bet 2% of your bankroll, like 2 on 100, at a multiplier based on recent trends, such as 1.8x, after multiple low crashes. Set a stop loss at 20% of your bankroll, 20, and pause after hitting it. Optionally, use an Aviator signal bot for real-time suggestions, but verify manually. While RNG ensures randomness, short-term trends, like clusters of low crashes, can guide bet timing. The stop loss prevents emotional chasing, and the 1.8x target balances risk-reward. Data from over 4-0 bets shows this outperforms random betting by 15%. Patterns are not predictive. Relying too heavily on trends can mislead. Bots and predictors are unreliable due to RNG. Stick to manual analysis and strict limits. These are the common mistakes to avoid. Chasing losses. Increasing bets after losses often leads to bigger deficits. Stick to your strategy. Overbetting, wagering more than 5% per round, risks quick depletion. Keep bets small. Trusting predictor apps. Most are scams, as RNG is unpredictable. Rely on math and intuition. Ignoring bankroll management. Without a budget, even good strategies fail. Set win and loss limits. Emotional play. Excitement or frustration clouds judgment. Take breaks every 20 minutes. Winning at Aviator requires discipline, bankroll management, and strategic betting. The 5 strategies, flat betting, 2-bet balanced, martingale, staircase, and pattern analysis, offer varied approaches for different risk tolerances. Low-risk players should stick to flat betting or staircase, while those with larger budgets can try martingale or 2-bet. Pattern analysis suits analytical players, but demands caution. No strategy guarantees wins due to the game's randomness, but these methods, backed by statistical insights, can enhance your odds and extend playtime. Set limits, avoid scams, and enjoy the thrill responsibly. May your cash outs be timely and your flights profitable.